Hey, what's going on, everyone? Got a update post chemo today that I'm actually really excited to share. Some really good news. Or at least we are hopeful. Um, so yeah, I mean, I had chemo today, so like it's not a huge update because won't start feeling anything till later in the week. But I wanted to make the video because of the news and some of the markers. So I'll get into that in a sec. But did want to shout out we got the baseball cards that got sent to me. I did confirm that was former coworker Cassie. So shout out Cassie, appreciate that. So we got those baseball packs, and then I was able to get directly from Pokemon Center. Booster bundle of Prismatic Evolutions, which is a really cool set. Not great pull rates from that set, but the cards that are in it are really good. So excited to open those today. Like I said, this video is going to be a little bit more kind of like I don't want to celebrate anything too soon, but like I said, some really good news. So I'm gonna get into it. I'll start opening and already have a cool card right off the front. But yeah, so we went in today, and every so this is Christian Moore, looks like a rookie for the Angels. Went in to do chemo today, and every session they do blood work to so what's that? It's a little tougher with the baseball cards because it's hard to see the names. But we'll call out any big names that I can kind of recognize. But yeah, so go and do blood work, and they get the kind of results instantly. And there's a marker that they test for proteins that are typically in cancer cells called CA19-9. And so the last time for the second treatment, that number had like spiked up. So it's typically like anything under 50 is good, and it spiked into like the 270s, which we didn't really know, but it's an indicator of cancer. Obviously I have cancer, so like it wasn't like anything surprising. It's a cool card. That's one of like the older ones, and it's a rookie card, so we'll keep that. But anyway, so yeah, so that CA19 -9 number had spiked way up into the 200s, and today had dropped back down to like 76, and weren't totally sure what that had meant or what that meant. So we looked it up, and I'm interested to get the feedback from the doctor next week, because I don't want to just go off of like ChatGPT or AI and like be diagnosing myself. But from what we looked up, that's a cool Jackson Trio card. He's a really good player for the Brewers. So good card there. And then, Freddie Freeman. So it had spiked up, like I said, blood work prior to the second treatment. So that blood work pre-treatment is basically a reflection of the first chemotherapy. So spikes up, then drops all the way back down to 77. So we look up what that means, and basically what it is early on in chemo treatment, if the cancer dies off rapidly in that first treatment, it spikes. That's kind of a common thing that you see when it's working, is it's going to spike up, and then once that initial spike happens, it would level back off to better numbers. And really what that shows is that the chemo is working. That initial spike is not the cancer is spreading, it's the cancer is dying, which, I'm reading this and was tearing up a little bit because, I feel good, but up until now, I have no idea what's actually going on internally, So, all right, another of the Christian Moore guy, rookie for the Angels. So we're just getting all his good cards. Oh, wow. And really good rookie for the Red Sox, too. So a couple good cards in this pack already. I'm not a huge fan of them just putting all of the hits at the end of the pack, but it is what it is. I got Mitch Keller here. But yeah, so really good sign That spike is basically when the cancer dies, it releases this protein, the CA19-9. And so that's what, looking at that marker is basically showing is that the cancer is dying, which again is without seeing anything on a PET scan or anything else, like a really, really good sign. So that's why, I was so pumped getting the treatment today. We were actually mid-treatment when the notification came through of those test results, and so we're reading the test results while getting treatment, and again, just like this is awesome, So obviously, oh wow, this is a really cool card. So Sal Stewart, really, really good rookie for the Cincinnati Reds, and another cool insert. And then Adley Rushman. So this year is the Topps 75th anniversary. So a lot of the cards, like these are the old styles that you would see in the 90s. So a good player for the Orioles in that old 90s style. And then we got the kind of the basic cards here. Oh, there's another. Geez, like I said, they keep putting all the hits at the back end. So we got another one there, and then now we'll get into the actual basic cards. So yeah, really, really good indication. I'm interested to, like I said, this was all our own research once we saw what the numbers were. Just kind of putting it online and seeing like, what can this mean? Is this good or bad? Because, I have no idea. So really just going off of, again, what the internet says, but it sounds positive. It sounds like this is a really good sign. And so next treatment, we'll go and talk more with him. He did say that, my liver enzymes are a little elevated, but that's also pretty standard. Wow, we're hitting all of the rookies right now. I had Colson Montgomery, another really, really good rookie, I believe on the White Sox. And that's awesome. Okay. In the 75th anniversary, Mike Trout, Refractor Hollow. That's a really, really cool card. And even though Mike Trout's obviously a little bit older, they don't put, like, he's still a pretty limited name. You're not going to get too many Trout cards. Same with Ohtani. Like, just those big name guys, they limit those. So that's an awesome card that we just got there. And we'll just go through the rest of these. But yeah, so he mentioned liver enzymes are slightly up, but, the liver does process the chemo. So that, makes sense. But he said, I think you're still good to move forward. We'll continue to keep an eye on that, but I don't think we need to adjust treatment at this point. You're handling it well. It's funny, I don't think like anybody can, and I can't even see who I'm pulling right now, so I'm gonna have to go through these again after. But I mean, all the main pulls have been really good so far, so that's cool. Yeah, so obviously we moved forward with everything. And the treatment went well. No real side effects. All right, Dylan Beavers, good rookie for, I think he might still be in the minors, but for the Orioles there. And then, really classic. It's a cool card. Mike Schmidt, Gold Glove, best third baseman of all time. There's just some really, really cool cards in this set with the 75th anniversary. But yeah, so treatment went well, and he, oncologist said, everything looks really good. All my other blood work bounced back well. So no need to adjust anything with the treatment levels. They kept everything the same. Again, really, really good. So it seems like I'm responding and not, getting hit too hard by the chemo, which allows them to continue to be aggressive with it. And, as I said, with the CA19-9, that is a really good indicator. I think we got something good on here too. So Alex Freeland is a rookie for the Dodgers, but there's a purple refractor. Ooh, another really good. And this guy, Hurston Waldrop for the Braves, young pitcher, really, really solid rookie card, future stars. So some really, like I said, really, really cool cards in this set. Yeah, so like I said, blood work. Sorry, I keep like cutting in between updates in the cards, but excited for both. So yeah, the all blood work, like I said, looked good, and then just some like kind of life updates with like how I'm feeling outside of treatment. Was able to go golfing um, on Saturday. Got out pretty early before it really got hot. Zach Cole and then Slade Zacconi. So I had like a 7:10 tee time. Handled it well. Last three holes it was still pretty hot, but like I wasn't, really like feeling it too bad, and I was able to play all 18 and played pretty well. We played Ramblewood here in South Jersey, Mount Laurel, which doesn't have a driving range, and so um, typically it's a little tough to start because you get out there and you just start swinging. This is a cool card, Trey Savage, really good rookie for the Blue Jays. If you remember the postseason last year, he was awesome. So that's a cool card. Oh wow, okay, this is awesome. Shohei Ohtani in the same card that the Mike Trout was in. That's really cool. Anything Ohtani, anything Trout is really hard to find, like I said. So that's an awesome card. This box has been really good. I'm like blown away by how good some of these cards are. But yeah, so played pretty well. I shot 91, but it was a 48 on the front nine and then a 43 on the back. So I really, after the first four holes where I was just kind of spraying it all over the place, figured it out and played really well the rest of the day. So really excited about that. Again, little to no pain. I was a little sore the day after, but again, that's to kind of be expected. And like I said, played well. Was swinging almost 90%. Yeah, so that was good. I'm hoping. I think I'll be out next Sunday too. So continuing to do that, and then I was actually able Sunday. Well, actually, so Saturday, 4th of July, finished that. Went down to Lauren's parents. Spent the day. So we're and they were swimming and stuff. I'm not. I probably need to get like a waterproof wrap for the ostomy bag. So I didn't swim. We hung out by the pool, and it was just a really good 4th of July. And yeah, I was able to handle the heat pretty well. So happy there. And then so real quick, I am switching over to Pokemon now. So different cards here, but yeah, so then Sunday came around. Like I said, was a little sore from golf, but nothing too crazy. And was able to go to the gym and actually lift weights for the first time. I've gone to the gym a couple times, but just rode the bike. But I wanted to get in and like actually do some lifting. And obviously, I took it easy. I didn't, go super crazy with anything heavy because that would not be good. But was able to, do bench press with 20-pound weights and do some rows and curls and things like that. So looking to slowly build back strength muscle-wise, because even though like I felt good and I'm walking, I can definitely like I just haven't done anything in a couple months and I'm just weaker than I would like to be. So was excited how I came out feeling like that. I was definitely shoulders were a little sore from doing the bench press and stuff like that, but like that's good. That's what I want, is to get to a point where I can get back into lifting and stuff like that. So excited with how I felt there. And yeah, that's like pretty much all I've got from updates. Like I said, things have been going well, all things considered, and again, really excited about the update. I do have 4 more packs here to open of the prismatic, so we'll go through the rest of those. But yeah, just again, really happy with the updates that we got there today. So they did say too, considering doing more imaging. Oh, that's a Pokeball card. That's good. Nothing there. And then, oh, did I get? Nah, little double rare there. that we'll do more testing for like another PET scan potentially, or like imaging done, possibly after the next session. And if not, then maybe after the 5th one. So getting close. It's kind of crazy, like how quickly this has gone. You know, I've already now done 3 treatments. The 4th one, like we're already halfway through. It's happening quickly, and so, you know, hopefully the the treatments continue to go well. We did try. My Aunt Abby, shout out Aunt Abby, got me these like ice packs that you use for your hands, and the point of it is you take it during treatment, and it's supposed to keep the blood out of your hands. And so I tried it, and then they reached out and asked my doctor his thoughts. And I tried it for like 5 minutes, and it was like almost unbearable. So we took it off. We're like, maybe it'll cool down a little bit. It's a cool card, Dragon Ball DX. And it turns out that so my aunt had breast cancer, and this works really well with the chemo for breast cancer. Apparently, the treatment for colon cancer, it can actually make it worse. So he recommended not doing it, which I was honestly kind of happy about, because as I was doing it during treatment, I was feeling the like cold sensitivity that they say you'll feel while, you know, when touching anything cold while on this therapy. The hope was that I wouldn't feel it during, and would only feel the cold sensitivity afterwards, but that was not the case. So, all right, nothing too crazy in the Pokemon packs here, but I got some really, really awesome cards from the baseball packs. So excited about that. But yeah, so that's like I said, pretty much all I got. Unfortunate that I can't use those ice packs, but honestly, the cold sensitivity had not been terrible. It lasts like a day or two. I just got to be careful about touching and drinking cold things. But by next week, it'll be fine. So again, continuing to have very mild symptoms. Again, blood work shows the cancer or the treatment's working. So again, like, don't want to get ahead of myself, but really, really positive, you know, results from the blood work today. So, no, that was a little bit longer. Had a lot of packs. Appreciate everybody who watched. If you stayed this long, thank you. And thank you, everybody, again. You know, I'll keep saying it, like people keep reaching out, and really just can't thank everybody enough. Hope everyone had a great 4th of July, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.